Hello, Cecil County and the world. Welcome once again to Cecil TV. This is the weekly show. It is July the 21st. I'm Rob Churnside, and I have lots to talk about. On the way here to our studio, I stopped by Elkton Music Hall, and they had indoor games, including cornhole and a bunch of other stuff. It's really cool. Every Monday night, they're going to stop it for the summer and pick it up again in the fall. And on the 25th, they're going to have the Nighthawks, the legendary Blues Nighthawks at Elkton Music Hall. Fair Hill, of course, is having the fair all week, and there's a lot going on. I could tell you more, but I'll tell you my house burnt down. You know that, May 9th. Burnt halfway down. And my wife and I did the only thing we could do under these circumstances, and we went to Alaska for 2 weeks. Having said that, I could launch into a Cecil Around the World segment about Alaska and everything, but that would be the easy way. It wouldn't be the Cecil TV way. Oh, country air, I say, let's talk about burning down the house. Number one, what to do about when your house burns down. Number two, what to do before your house burns down. And most importantly, number three, what to do to prevent your house from burning down. So this is going to be a lesson learned. I'm hoping we can do a segment that spans from now until Fire Prevention Month, October, to talk about this stuff. And I'll have some real-time stuff, maybe some footage like what they do in the rehab shows where your house is one way and then over time it's another way. That's always been a goal of mine. We have a lot of goals at Cecil TV. And if you have goals for us at Cecil TV, contact us. You know how to do it. Cecil TV. Check your computer and figure out how to do it. For the time being, though, we're staying in Port Deposit. It's a lovely town, 21904, where there is always more. And now, and only now, to tell us about 21904 from Community Connecting Us, welcome to Cecil TV, Erica Berge.
Hey, good to see you again.
It's good to see you. I had such a lovely time down there last Saturday. My wife and I took our walk. We're walking around Port Deposit, learning it, and we took a walk down to Community Connecting Us, the church there on Main Street. What's the name of that church?
It was the Tome Memorial Church, and now it's Community Connecting Us with the Culture and Wellness Center.
That's clearly labeled. If you drive through the one street of Port Deposit, you can't hardly miss it. One of the two streets of Port Deposit.
Yes, 100 North Main Street. Yeah.
And we were there. They have a bookstore.
Yes.
That you told us about previously. We went there and got a couple books and dropped some money, the amount of money that we thought was appropriate.
Yes, pay what
and
you
then
want.
Put a couple more in there just to be safe. And we saw this guy, Senior Fancy Pants, playing music for the kids. And the kids had air guitars and everything.
We love Cecil County Public Library, and we've had a partnership with them from the very beginning. And so it was great that for part of their summer reading program, they invited Senior Fancy Pants out to Community Connecting Us, and he performed. And I have to say, like, the kids and adults enjoyed him equally. Like, the parents were singing along. He gave out free CDs afterwards, which I also took one. Yeah. Who knew that I would be jamming out to songs about fireflies and fireworks and stuff, and teddy bears.
And astronauts.
Yeah, but it's really good. Yeah, he was
excellent. From the library?
He has done stuff with the library before. Katie Zhang, who is, with Outreach, she had arranged for him to come. And, we're super grateful. He has a podcast, I guess, too, with his son that he does. And
a podcast.
Yeah, I guess he and his son, they talk back and forth about different topics. So I thought, I'm going to have to check that out, too, because, again, I was very impressed with him and his music.
And he gave me the CD, and I gave him the card and asked him to come on Cecil TV. So maybe folks will see Senior Fancy Pants right here.
That would be excellent.
There's lots going on at Port Deposit. You have upcoming stuff?
Yes, we do. So coming up this weekend, the 26th and 27th, we have once again partnered with the Carriage House of Port Deposit to do another community art show. You remember you were there last year when we did one for one of my heroes, Mr. Fred Rogers. We celebrated him and the wonders of our own neighborhood in Port Deposit. But this time we are talking about our legacy in Port Deposit. And the title of this art show is Our Legacy Continues. And so one of the things that I think is very exciting about this is that we will have not only historic art pieces from the past to include Port Deposit had two artist colonies in it at different points in history. We
Did not know that.
Yeah, we had the Honoré art colony, and so we will have some of those works. as well as Ingrid Rayhert's, some of her works as well. So we're really, and Grace Humphreys, who was the, founded the Port Deposit Heritage Corporation. We will have some of her artwork as well that the Port Deposit Heritage Corporation is going to do on loan.
That's this Saturday and Sunday?
This Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 4 on Saturday and 12 to 4 on Sunday. And if you have children and would like to come, sometimes people think like art show, maybe that's not for kids. But bring your children with you. From 12 to 2, we have some students from Cecil College Art Department that will be doing turtle crafts with kids.
Wow.
So making little turtles. So I think that's really fun. And the Carriage House always does an excellent job of presenting the artwork, of making everyone feel welcomed. And at Community Connecting Us, that's something really important to us, to make sure that everybody feels welcomed. And Carriage House does it the best, so we're excited to do it with them.
That's one of your annual events. You have ongoing stuff like, I got to tell you, we were glad to go there Saturday and go book shopping here at Senior Fancy Pants, but I was there a couple weeks ago for your monthly bike tune-up thing.
Oh yeah, the Port Deposit Bike Project.
And your husband, Brian?
Yes.
He learned me a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
He does
And
that.
he did a lot of good stuff that I could have never do, even after he gave me a brief tutorial.
Yeah.
But that's ongoing, right?
Yeah, so our next one will be August 9th, and that is a really great opportunity, and we invite, people to come out. We ask that maybe you would give us a little bit of a heads up that you're coming. Just send us a text or an email or give us a call, because we'd like to see, some people need inner tubes or something like that for their bike. So, we'd hate for you to come and be like, oh, you have 2 flat tires. But if you let us know ahead of time, we can make sure we have the parts on hand, and we can help you figure out what's wrong with your bike, help show you how to do it, so that way next time you can do it yourself. And then we also have bikes that you can come and select one and work on that. And so, then you get to take that home for free. So I think that's a pretty amazing opportunity. Yeah,
and texting and emailing, just so some of our viewers may not know, how does that happen?
So Community Connecting Us, 443-731-6080. Like I said, you can call or text, or you can email us at info@communityconnecting.us.
And that'll have all your upcoming events, including...
If you go to our website, communityconnecting.us, yes, I release a graphic every week that tells you, what's happening for that week. Because sometimes things, change a little bit. For instance, we have our yoga class, which we do every Wednesday night. That's pay what you want, a great opportunity. But for the month of August, our yoga teacher will be taking off. So see, if you didn't look at the graphic, you might not know and show up on a Wednesday.
So that's yoga Wednesdays in September starting?
Yep, they'll start back in September.
6 o'clock, 7 o'clock?
7 o'clock. Yep, and you can bring your mat, or you can use one of ours. We have all of the supplies on hand. So
nice.
we're just, it's a gentle class. So, it's not overwhelming, and you can, adapt how you need to. So that's another good thing.
That sounds fun for an old guy.
I was going to say, after the art show, we have Lafayette coming to Port Deposit. So we're pretty excited about that. The Friends of Lafayette, I think you had Bill Barron on here talking about that last week. And
Bill did a great interview.
Yes, he is. He's a great spokesperson for Port Deposit for sure. So anyway, so that's coming up, and people, you can dress up if they'd like, or you can come and just 2025 clothing too. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do.
It's Tuesday the 29th, right?
Tuesday the 29th.
It's now 4 o'clock though, right?
It's 12 to 3.
Okay. I talked to Bill the other day. I thought he said that they postponed it because they wanted Lafayette up there in Pennsylvania.
I think that they might be a little bit later getting there, Bill was saying. Like they're thinking that I think he was originally supposed to arrive at 12:15, and now they're saying 12:30. But the Port Deposit Heritage page would tell you if there's any major changes for that. So I would check them out. But yeah, it should be a good time. It's strange that it's a Tuesday afternoon, but this is historically accurate, so that's why.
That's very important.
It is.
So much going on at 21904 Port Deposit. Is there anything else that we missed that's going on, or?
Well, something else very important is coming up, and I hope it's on your calendar, because you're supposed to be there performing, and that's the Port Deposit Pirate Takeover.
Yes, and that's in September.
September 20th and 21st.
I've written some special songs for that.
Yes, I'm super excited about it. You're going to be there on Sunday, correct?
Right.
We're going to have you in the Pirate Camp doing songs for folks to come. up to and listen to you. And we have other great entertainment as well. On the same day that you are there, we're going to have the Indestructible Lady. She is a new performance that we have this year. So stoked about that one. We have Jo Beth Bowers coming, Judgmentalist. He'll be doing a hypnotist show. So if that's something you've ever thought, like maybe I would like to be hypnotized, or maybe I would like one of my friends to be hypnotized, then this would be your opportunity to do that. Cricket, the pirate magician, will be back again. Everyone loves him. He does a great job.
Cool.
Does stilt walking throughout the festival. We have our belly dancers coming back. They're amazing. An aerialist this year.
That was the woman that danced on the swords and stuff.
No, the belly dancers, they have like 3 of them. They have some props that they do
Okay.
as well, and get some audience participation, which is really cool.
Well, this is going to rival the Pirates Weekend down at Rock Hall.
And that
That's
is
what I'm
also coming up. Yes, I hope. I've never made it down there, so I'm hoping to make it down there and learn. Right?
You got to do your research.
Yes, for sure.
Lots going on. Little Port Deposit population, I looked it up on my phone, 598.
We're tiny but mighty.
Tiny but mighty.